This is Dave and Jen with the official NPL podcast, Inside the NPL with the PT and the Professor. Episode 6. Today's guests are amazing, but Jen, the season is almost over. Just the championship left. Has it gone by fast or has it? What are your thoughts?
Oh, I always think it goes so fast. I mean, the space between the events, I think, takes forever sometimes, especially when there's 4 or 5 weeks between weekends. But it's like a family. You get excited. It's like a family reunion or a class reunion. You go back and work hard. Sometimes you play tournaments locally, but you see some of your NPL family there. But it's just I don't know. I go back and train. I can't wait. I can't wait for Seattle. 2 weeks, not even 2 weeks. I think 10 days. So
2 weeks. So can we make a run? Can Kansas City make a run?
I make a run. We're going to win it. What are you talking about? That's the whole plan.
It makes no sense. No one believes us. Like, you don't even believe yourself when you say that.
I absolutely do. Anybody can win any weekend. Think how many we had 5 tiebreakers. We lost 4 of them. Had we won those, we're like in 4th. So
yeah, if we would have done this and if we would have done that and if and all these things, then then we would have
I bet we finished in the top 3. I bet we finish in the top 3.
There's no way we're going to finish in the top 3.
Go negative. I'm
not. It's facts, reality.
Well, I'm a little more positive than you are.
All right. Well, that's just true. Speaking of positivity,
there you go.
We have today 2 amazing individuals. We'd like to bring them on. We've been trying to get them on for a while now since you and I took over. We have from the Houston Hammers, Mary Beth Henthorne. And from the Boca Surge, we have Suzanne LeBlang.
Yay! Yeah, thanks for coming on, girls.
Hey, thanks for having us.
So fun. Yeah, and you mean returning champion. I mean, they're both champions. Mary Beth's season 1. She was on the inaugural season with the Indy. And then last year, Susie's team, Boca, won. So they have something we don't, a championship.
They have a lot of things we don't.
Yeah, true.
So first of all, Mary Beth, I haven't seen you too much this year. Amy Bloomrosen seems like she's forgiven me for last year. How about you?
I'm on the fence, but I'm leaning to forgiveness.
All right. So the less I talk, the better then.
It's a real fun, making you think that I really don't like you, but inside, I really do, Dave. I mean, I'm just going to admit it to everybody, all your viewers. I actually do, like you.
All right. Well, maybe until I have a few comments later, that is. So
yeah. Until you open your mouth.
Right. That's great when I'm just picture on a distant screen. All right. So Mary Beth, you're back on Houston, second year. So just between us, what do you really think about Amy? I mean, she's been playing well. But is she getting a little too full of herself?
Oh, geez.
She's pretty scary.
She is.
On and off the court. No, I'm just kidding. She's good. She should be full of herself. She's good. And I love her attitude. I love her spirit. She's so gracious. She and Hugh off the court are so gracious with Tomer. Tomer's a new owner this year. But yeah, she's a lot of fun. She brings the fun.
Good. See, she's fun and good. Yeah, I'm playing with her in 2 tournaments coming up. So, we're going to have a nice little soft game, the 2 of us.
Yeah, I mean, you try to keep it away from her, and somehow the ball gravitates to her, and I'm like, oh.
I heard she's been body bagging people a lot this season.
Yeah.
That's her specialty.
Tittygate. We have Tittygate.
That's right.
That's right. What a apropos topic for today, actually. So
yes.
I don't know if that's the best transition or segue ever, but Dr. LeBlang, tell us a little bit about your NPL experience so far this year. What is it like being returning champ? Your team has kind of been up, down, turmoil. Give us your thoughts a little bit on the year.
Oh my God. Well, last year was amazing. And I don't know if you could see it. You see our ring here. Let's go.
Gosh, that's huge.
Wow. That's what they gave you?
Yes. Every single person got one. Let's go.
I didn't get one of those my first year. That's beautiful.
Wow.
Jen, you're talking about your team, having a chance. No one thought we were going to win it. Last year we came from behind and won it. And this year, like you said, David, we've had our ups and downs, but we're figuring it out. And we have full plans to repeat. Like, I'm from Florida, and the Panthers won the Stanley Cup twice. Why not us? Why not?
See? No, listen, the way they structure it, anyone can win.
That's right.
It doesn't matter about those 4 buys.
Yep.
So tell us a little bit more about the additions you have mid-season. So I've had the opportunity to lose to him in the last tournament. That was really fun. So what is it like having Marco on the team?
Oh my God, Marco is amazing. And not only is he an incredible pickleball player, I don't know if you guys know this, but he played on the Mexico Davis Cup team for tennis. So he's
I did not know that. Wow.
yeah, Davis Cup team. So he moves like the wind on the court, but he is so freaking nice. Like when we go somewhere as a team, he opens the car door for any woman getting in the car. David, the bar is now set higher for you, okay?
Well, it is. That's pretty high. It was pretty low already. So
He is so nice.
He really is that nice, and his demeanor on the court is so nice and encouraging. Listen, he played with Belev, right? If you got to play with Belev, he had to take a lot with that, and they won, right? They beat Jaime and Sperling, right? So
that's a big win, yeah.
It's a big win. So Marco is a star. We call him La Petite because he said he used to play against Federer, and Federer used to call him La Petite. So that's our little nickname for him.
Yeah, I met him at the U.S. Open. Daryl and I were just drilling, and we did like just a 3-man drill. And I'm like, who is this guy? He hits such a clean ball. And then all of a sudden, he's in the NPL. Small world. He's an amazing player, and I guess an amazing person. That's kind of too bad. It's more fun when they're not so nice. All right, so I want to go back a little bit. Jen usually only gives us a 1 minute for a 1 minute bio.
No, they can have as long as they want.
Can we have a little bit longer today?
Yeah, you guys have, yeah.
All right, we'll go back to Mary Beth. So why don't you tell us a little bit about, pickleball journey, sports journey, whatever you want to share about yourself that we might not know.
All right. So I played tennis all my life. We didn't have the major championships when I was younger, but I did go to state twice in tennis, and then was around not played directly, but was around the club team at Texas A&M when I went to school. So I've been in tennis, and then when I graduated, I just stayed in USTA leagues, and so I've always had that team since I was about 27 years old. Have always been on some kind of USTA league team, and when I found pickleball in 2018. I was like, what is this? So I'm a pre-COVID pickleballer.
Wow.
And I just absolutely fell in love with it. Still played tennis and pickleball at the same time. But then when I got into the NPL back in 2023, I just gave it up, tennis all completely. I mean, I have a hard enough time, battling like Susie on the court. I don't need to have tennis come interfere with my pickleball game. So I just kind of stuck with pickleball for the last 3 years. But so the team concept was so fun growing up, and in my life, it made a difference in my life that I was really looking for that NPL when NPL started back in 2023. So I'm really thankful for that. And then, of course, I went to Texas A&M, and I never left. I was a coach and teacher here in the Bryan College Station School District, and then started at Texas A&M in 2000, and I helped start the pickleball club here at Texas A&M. I helped get 10 designated courts at Texas A&M.
Wow.
And so, pickleball has really kind of infiltrated my life. My work life, my personal life, and I just love it. It saved me. And I guess when we start talking about breast cancer, I'll tell you a little bit more about how it really saved me as I was going through that. But I have since retired. I've now retired from Texas A&M. I retired in May, and I'm just ready for my next adventure. But, pickleball is still going to be there. I just am kind of figuring out how.
That's awesome.
Awesome. Thanks you so much. That's great. And we'll get into more of that in a second. So, Susie, tell us a little bit about your story.
Yeah, no, it's very similar to Mary Beth's. I played tennis at the University of Miami in the 80s, go Canes, and kind of just tried to balance everything with work and having 3 kids and doing it all. And then COVID hit, and one of the doctors I worked with, who's like literally was in his late 70s at the time, is like, I'm playing pickleball. I think you'd like it. So I went on the court with this older physician that I play with, and he was amazing, and he knew all these other people. In fact, I started playing pickleball with Milan Rain, who plays in the
Oh,
NPL.
yeah, really? Yeah.
Oh,
We started playing pickleball together. Needless
Oh,
to say, she went
wow.
like this, and I went like this.
right.
You know? So we played pickleball, and we actually played a couple of tournaments together, the over under and stuff like that. But we started playing pickleball like you. I gave up tennis immediately within days. And just some really nice people in my community like saw me starting to play. Steve Rose, I don't know if you know him, he's awesome. He took my paddle and he's like, "You're mine. Will you go to prom with me? Will you play with me?" You know? And he really started introducing me to a lot of people that ended up playing in the NPL and just getting my name around town. And fortunate enough to live in South Florida, we have amazing people to play with, and the people on the NPL team, you know, are Boca Surge, a lot of people I play with, you know, here locally in town. And it's like literally taken over my life. My kids know that, like, if they call me and I don't answer, I'm playing pickleball. I'll answer you any other time, but I'm not answering you when I play pickleball. So that's my journey here, and so happy to be with the NPL and see everyone, and like that team sport and team spirit, like traveling to play pickleball and like hanging out with your team for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And, you know, we're crazy. Like, a lot of us stay at an Airbnb together. We do all our laundry together. We sit on the floor of the living room and take your stuff out. Whose thong underwear is this? Whose size this bra? Who's this underwear? You know, pull it out. So it's like being in college again.
It is.
The answer is Brian Levine's, right? Isn't that his underwear?
He wears the thongs, exactly.
I knew it. That's awesome. Well, I know obviously you guys are just so exceptional in so many ways, but this is, you know, October, Breast Cancer Awareness Prevention Month. I was just at we did a breast cancer benefit in Fort Wayne that Beth organized earlier this month with the Vera Bradley Foundation. I was just at the Women's Cup in Columbus. So much. I love this month. I love October, and you both are amazing breast cancer survivors. Do you want to tell us a little bit about your history with breast cancer and your story, your personal story? Start with you, Susie.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm a physician. I'm actually a radiologist, so I'm very familiar with mammographies and getting screened. No family history of breast cancer. Go every year to get screened because I had dense breasts, like many of women do. I always got an extra ultrasound and once in a while an extra MRI scan. Nothing. Go back for my yearly mammogram. I think I'm going to go in and go out like I do every year. And my friend, who's the mammographer, said, "I'm sorry, but we need extra pictures. It's clear from the mammogram you have cancer." So within 1 year, within that screening year, I still had advanced breast cancer, needed the biopsy, bilateral mastectomies, the right axillary lymph nodes were removed, needed radiation on top of that. And, you know, the only thing I was thinking during that, I was 48 when I was diagnosed, so I just had my 10-year anniversary, was at that time I wasn't playing pickleball yet, but I'm like, I just want to be able to use my right arm, right? Because when they do the axillary lymph nodes, they cut the nerves and everything just doesn't function as well. And I went to rehab, I went to the gym, and I just started working it out again. And I was very, very lucky that I'm able to use the arm. The only unfair advantage I have in pickleball is that I can't really put my arm behind my back or else it goes into spasm. So I have to hit everything in front of me, which I have an unfair advantage in pickleball, because I never let the ball get behind me. So I took something and just kind of went with it. I feel so fortunate. Met so many incredible women along the way that had either the chemo or the radiation and their surgery or any combination during your treatment. And you hear how amazing women are at supporting each other and about doing it all, right? They're still working. They're still going through their cancer treatments. They're still playing sports. And you just, like, that inner strength comes out and you get it from other people, you pass it down to other people, and you realize that, you know, 1 in 8 of us are going to get it. And there's probably, you know, probably a dozen women or more in the NPL that have it. We may not even know about it. And, you know, just know that you can go on with your life, you know, and look at Mary Beth, she's going to tell her story. She's incredible what she went through during the season. So Mary Beth, you know, please share your story because it's incredible.
Yeah. So, you know, my mom had breast cancer back in 2000. So I watched her. She had worse than me. But I watched her. I lived in the same town as she did. And so she had a double mastectomy. She had lymph nodes removed, but she had chemo and radiation and all that good stuff, that not fun stuff. So I've already watched her. I don't have the genetic makeup that gave me my breast cancer. But I remember clearly in February of 2022, I had done regular mammograms. I had been really, really good and staunch because of my mom at getting those. But I had my husband had a stroke in 2021 and life just got kind of crazy. And I forgot to schedule it. And I don't know I know what clicked. God came in my head because I'm a believer. And something just said, call and get your mammogram right now. So I did. I was driving home and I called and scheduled my mammogram for the middle of February. And then, got that done. Check that box checked. I remember 2 weeks later, I was walking onto the pickleball court when they called and said, you're going to need to come back in. We need some more clarity because you do have dense breasts, like Susie was saying. And so I was telling my pickleball friends this, and they were saying, "Nah, you're fine. I'm sure it's just, routine that they call you back in." And so I was a professor. I am a professor, and I was a professor at the time. And I found out, so I had another scan in March on spring break while my students were gone, and I was on spring break. And so, sure enough, it came back, cancer. And went through all the process. And I remember coming back from spring break and telling my students that, this is mid-March and we have until May to go for our semester. And so I just remember telling them and crying in class, and they were so sweet to me, that I was going to have to go have a double mastectomy. And I was going to be out for 2 weeks at least. And I'm sorry, but I had to do it. And I couldn't postpone it till the summer. And the next week, that was after spring break, I told them the next week was our last time together. Every one of them came back to class in pink shirts and with cookies, with balloons, with just you can do it cards. I'm sorry, because it made a difference. As a professor, we're the ones that are supposed to be making a difference in their lives. And those students made a difference for me. And I always bring that up in my story because they were amazing. And so then, 2 weeks, 2 weeks went by and I had my double mastectomy. I saw my mom live and survive with that treatment. And I said, that's what I'm going to do. Even though it was a stage 1 and it was only found on the left side, that I said, I'm having them off. My mother is a 25-year survivor. Why would I do anything different? And so I did. And then I was back at work like 2 weeks later. I actually made it to the last part of class as they were leaving the semester and got to say goodbye to them. And then, still played pickleball through after, 2 weeks on the couch. You wonder, is the cancer going to kill me or is that recliner going to kill me?
Right.
I mean, seriously, the recliner will kill you.
It will.
So I had to do something. I had to play. And my friends were like, you cannot do too much. I was like, okay. But then, the story's longer, but I'll shorten it. I tried to do reconstruction and I had 6 surgeries in 16 months because the implants just wouldn't stick. The expanders that they put in kept getting infected. I had to get it taken out. Finally, we got through that pretty much a year after I had cancer. And we were ready to put in the implants. And I don't know what happened during the surgery. I'm not even going to ask. I didn't even go down a legal road because I don't want to. I mean, it just happened. But there was some E. coli that was on the implant. Mm-hmm. And 2 weeks after that surgery, I got so sick and I got sepsis. And I was in the hospital, like not expecting, I don't know what I was expecting to happen, but Thursday, after like 5 days of being in the hospital, I just told my doctor, take them out. I don't want them anymore. I'm in the middle of NPL season.
I remember.
After all these 16 months, I was still playing pickleball for NPL. I said, just get them out. And then in San Antonio was like week number 5. It was like crazy, but got them out and I've been good ever since.
You've been great. Not good. Great.
Yeah, great. Man, every day I wake up, I'm so thankful. I'm just so grateful for another day. I mean, once you've had cancer and you hear the words, you've got cancer, I mean, it just changes your life. It changes your perspective. I mean, every day you wake up, whether or not you have cancer or not, you should be thankful for that day. I always say you're not guaranteed tomorrow. You're not guaranteed tomorrow. No. So you live every day.
God, you two are so, amazing. Aside from being survivors, and I just have to, because Mary Beth is So hilarious. I have to go back to that San Antonio because that was season 1. You already one of my favorites. I didn't even know that you were going through that, but can we share? I mean, you were like,
well, God, yeah.
so we're not going to miss the pickleball. Because people don't know that our season is May through October. So this was August, this was September, right?
September.
So we only have September and October left. So, these weekends are gold. And she's always dressed up for all the Friday parties. She puts everything in everything. You are just like such light when you come in a room. I'm always looking for Mary Beth to give a big hug and fun. But you're like, don't sit down, my boobs on the sit.
Yeah. So Beth Bellamy asked me to plan the party for Friday night in San Antonio. We had like a line dance theme. And I was like, oh yeah, that's all me. I'll go. I'm going with it. So we got all the teams to remember a line dance routine. It was so fun. Like all the teams had to get up and do the line dance. And it was a blast. It's one of my most favorite parties.
Yeah, me too.
But, my implant that got removed was in August at August 25th. I mean, I can remember it to this day. And then our party was like September 13th. Yeah. So only 3 weeks later. So, once you don't have any boobs, nothing fits right. I mean, nothing. It just looks like flat. And then you have this tummy that hangs over. And then you're like, oh, that looks terrible. I know. It's not pretty. But so I got these, you can buy anything from Amazon. You can actually buy like rubber boobs that insert into your bra. So I thought, okay, I'm going to do that. I'm going to have a party dress on. I'm going to put these rubber boobs in my bra. Oh man, that looks good. Well, little do you know that they don't stay there. Like one time actually during yoga, it almost popped out in front of my students. And I was like, okay, so that was like the first time that I realized that they don't stay in there. But I thought, nah, what I'm wearing, it'll be fine. Well, we started dancing, and in the middle of this circle that I was dancing in, I looked down and there's like a rubber boob in the middle of the circle. And, I know what it is. I'm like, oh my God. And everybody kind of stops and they look at it, and I just kind of pick it up and go put it on my seat with my napkin cover. And I come back and I'm like dancing thinking, nobody saw that, but yeah, everybody.
Yeah, we did.
Everybody.
Well, then you put it on a chair. You're like, don't put it on. It's expensive. Like, don't sit on my boob, Jen.
I just like kind of hit it, under my napkin. I was like, okay, let's just keep going. Anybody see that? No.
She didn't stop though. She's like, team, we've got to win the line dance competition. I'll deal with that boob later.
Hey, I like a good party, man. You're not going to take away my party.
My God, I still remember that. That was so funny.
You gotta laugh at yourself, you just gotta, I could be so mortified, which probably inside I am kind of mortified, but who the hell cares? I can say hell, right?
If we can't be self-deprecating after everything we've been through. Like Mary Beth said, every day is precious. Yeah. I want to laugh every day. When you guys see me or anyone watching sees me at NPL, make me laugh.
Yeah.
Just make me laugh. Let's make each other laugh and have fun. I've got one boob that's up here and one boob that's down here. One radiation scarred like a thing over here, one here. But hey, smile like that and I'm good. And I'm even. We're good.
And it's like a medal of honor, isn't it? When you look into the mirror, it's our medal of honor.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, it's like, I haven't had, my mom, my grandma, and my aunt have cancer, had breast cancer. So my mom lived with me during her horror ordeal and her surgery. And, she was in her 50s. My aunt was in her 40s, raising her kids. And she was so similar to you guys. They had a going away for her boob party. So she was like, hey guys, I don't want flowers and fruit baskets, but I want you to come pull my weeds in my yard, drive my kids to school. I'm not going to write thank yous, but those shirts, remember Kim Kessler wore that shirt with the boobs? Yep. So everybody dressed up and wore those, and we had a going away party for her boobs before her double mastectomy. So, and they're all alive, my grandmother, my mom, and my aunt, thank God, are survivors, so, it just, but even
and Jan, you get yours checked, right?
Oh, I've already had lots of things, but yes, I have a twin sister. And so, yeah, we're on.
But Dave, you're not out of this. Men get breast cancer.
That's true.
I know. I get all my regular checkups.
But But you guys you're just been so inspirational. I just have to, I mean, beyond that being survivors for what you, I mean, you're such accomplished people in your professional career and then just your attitude on the pickleball court. I've played you both, lost you both. I mean, you're both amazing players and people. And like, that's what, I mean, this league gives to us. I mean, I wouldn't know you, either of you. I wouldn't know all these amazing people. You know, we're all in our little towns and different cities. You get these new friends in your 50s. You know, it's not just your kids' friends or your kids' volleyball team. I mean, it's so fun. It's in Columbus this weekend. We're in the fort. We're in Seattle. You get to travel and have all this. It's like, it really is like a family.
Yeah. It's not superficial. I mean, you know, it's not these superficial relationships that just kind of come and go in your life. I mean, we get to know each other, especially if we're on the same team. But, you know, I feel like you're my sister, both of y'all. And you know, Dave, sometimes you're that family, that relationship.
Oh, he's like a sister.
Don't want to talk about.
Right.
But,
the black sheep
you know,
in the family.
I kind of feel like we're a family.
Yeah, no, you're right. Like Susie's staying there doing laundry and going, whose underwear are these? And boy, you've got BO. You need to wash this twice. You know, I mean, we're all just like, we're all in our 50s too. We've raised our kids or we've had careers. Don't you feel like it's just a bonus to get to compete again?
Such a bonus. And I don't know if you guys feel this way, but you know, when you're at home, even though we're probably all empty nesters, like just getting out of your physical routine every day of either having work, you know, on Zoom or going into work or having, you know, your kids' issues or just seeing the laundry around the house that you have to do, like just physically going to these tournaments makes you get up and go to have a different surrounding. And listen, at this point in our lives, everybody has some kind of in their lives, right? Everybody has been through something, right? But when you get to NPL, all you have to do is play pickleball and laugh. Like it's awesome, right? So it's like I don't want to say escape because I don't ever want to escape what I have or what I'm going through, but it's just pure enjoyment at this stage in our lives, just pure fun. And you're with other people that just also want to be athletic. Like, I don't want to go shopping. I want to play pickleball, right?
No, I know. You're right.
Right, I think Jen said something like it's an alternate reality or something like that. I forgot what term you used, but it is just so nice to live that extra. You're not escaping, but that extra life almost.
Yeah.
Well, when I started, you're earlier than I am, but I had 3 teenagers. So everyone, I mean, I do hit soft, but everyone called me bone crusher. Like, oh, Jen hits the balls hard. I'm like, I had 3 teenagers at home when I found, you know, it's not easy years, you know? And so when you're out there and hitting the ball hard, you're really only thinking about that point or playing. So you have 2 hours to not think about the college, you know, all the other stuff. So it is a total escapism and fun. It's something that, you know, moms, especially everybody, parents, it's just for us, really, you know.
I tell my play group when I've had a bad day, I'm like, y'all watch it. Somebody's going to get hit tonight. I'm just telling you right now. Okay. It's been a long day.
Get your paddle up. She's going. So fun. Well, it's awesome. Yeah. I mean, I thank the founders, like, thank you for making this because make sure it keeps going. And now that they added the 60, we're going to all age in together. Yeah. You know, we'll be like 65, you know, like have these friendships for, you know, years and years and years. So yeah, so I'm grateful. I'm grateful for pickleball, but all right. So let's go to a little lighthearted. Do you have anything else, David?
Nope. It's your time.
Okay. So we're just going to like play like this or that. Like you just answer for yourself. Like, would you gender or mixed? You have to pick.
Gender.
Mixed.
Country music or rock?
Rock.
Country.
Okay. Beach vacation or mountain?
Mountain.
Beach.
Beach. Stay in or go out?
Go out, baby.
Like to go out.
Go out.
Yeah. Pizza or burgers?
Burger. Pizza.
Burgers. No, burgers.
Pizza. I'm with Mary Beth for this.
Oh, let's see. Drive or drop?
Oh, drive.
Drive.
Let's see. NYC or LA? You have to pick, Mary Beth.
Neither.
Not Texas.
Yeah, in the middle, right, Mary Beth?
Oh my God.
2 choices.
LA.
Yeah, warmer. Okay, Federer or Agassi?
Federer.
That's a hard one, isn't it? Yeah. Let's see.
Jen, I got one, because that's a perfect transition. So I asked this before, but this is from our listeners. Who is your dream partner? Can be anyone in the world, live or dead, real or fictional. SpongeBob or Joan of Arc.
No, it can't be fictional. It's not
Yeah,
SpongeBob.
it's more fun that way.
No, it's
Yeah,
not
I
that
like.
fun that way.
All right, this is my
Really?
question. I didn't tell you how to ask your questions. So Sabrina said Steph Curry. Andrea said Stefan Edberg. So Mary Beth, dream partner.
Drinking partner.
No, dream partner.
Oh, I was like,
Either
I was
one.
sitting there thinking pickleball, my drinking partner.
Yeah, you need both.
Me.
Well, it's anybody that gives me grace. But Thomas Wilson is up there. I wouldn't mind. I started playing pickleball at the same time as Thomas Wilson. He's such a great guy.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So I have to say Bilev first.
Oh,
Kill me.
Ooh, no,
if Bilev
he's
wasn't
fine.
around, if he wasn't around, I'm a big football fan, so I'm going to have to say Tom Brady.
Oh.
That's
Oh, yeah.
awesome.
Somebody else said Tom Brady too. Be love. Oh.
He's probably a good pick. Does Tom Brady play pickleball? Does anyone know?
No, he wasn't a thing, like a charity thing I saw.
It seemed like it'd be a
As a
very
team owner.
Yeah.
good
I don't think
transfer
he's any good,
skills.
though. Susie, don't you want to win?
How do you know? Certainly he's better than Brian Levine. So
Oh. Okay, what about this or that? Okay, so who's more likely? So you say me or Susie, or you say the same thing, Susie. You say Mary Beth. Okay, who's more likely to be on a reality television show?
Mary Beth is she's pretty out there. I give her that.
Yeah, I probably would be.
Who's more likely to rescue a pet?
Mary Beth.
Yeah.
I have about 20.
I had 3 kids.
Yeah, you and Dave, for sure. Who's more likely to go, well, this is easy, go all out and dress up for the parties? That's Mary Beth.
Mary Beth.
Right, Mary Beth. Who's more likely to run a marathon?
Susie.
Run a marathon?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Now, this is an insider. Who's more likely to front a rock band? Susie, you didn't tell us. B-Lab told me a little secret. You didn't put that in your bio.
I do. So a little secret about me is I've played in a rock band for 42 years.
what?
The same.
That needed to be in the bio.
We were the high school band. So in the early 80s, there were 3 brothers and someone else in a band, and I saw them playing, and they didn't have a keyboard player, and they didn't have a girl. So I'm like, I was a classical pianist. I was bored. But I was like, you guys need a girl in the band, and you need a keyboard player. So they're like, sure, try it. Joined the band, used to dress up in black leather pants, punk my hair up purple, and we were a U2 cover band. We played U2 before U2 was even popular in the early 80s.
Man,
And
my
then
favorite band of all time.
I lost track with them a little bit while I was in med school and residency for like those 8 years, and reconvened with them, and we're still playing together, and we're playing again December 17th, and it's crazy.
That's
What's
awesome.
the name of your band?
Someday Radio.
Someday Radio. Where are you playing on December?
In Delray Beach at a place called Crazy Uncle Mike's.
We gotta go. We all gotta go.
NPL, come on down.
Come on. We'll be missing each other. We won't have seen each other since October. We need to go.
Right, that's right.
Susie's concert.
I'll buy anyone who comes from NPL, I'll buy him a drink.
Okay,
Nice.
there you go. You heard it here. All the
And I'll
viewers.
do a shot with you. So you get a free drink.
That is really cool. Let's see. Rock, my doctor. Let's see. I mean, the list. You guys are like so exceptional. Thank you so much. I mean, so going into the finals, what are you thinking? Are you guys excited? Are you prepping extra? Or are you guys, what are your secrets of your team? Are you guys having weekly meetings or Zooms? Are you watching film?
Well, we have Lev who does data analytics on everything. So we have a lot of videotape analysis to go over. We have things to discuss, and we have Marco. Like, let's go.
I'm trying to pay attention, Dave. Did you take notes? Because we happen to be playing Boca first up.
Yeah, I was going to ask Susie how she feels to be a huge underdog.
I mean, we beat them in the regular season handily? Or was it close?
I don't think we had all our players.
You did.
I don't remember. He who must not be named had
It was
like
first
a big
weekend.
meltdown. So
Listen, I'm not underestimating anybody. You guys have such a good team, and you are the returning champs, so there's that. But Mary Beth, who do you play first?
We play Denver, I believe.
Houston, Denver. Okay.
Because we're seed 5, and I think they're seed 12. Correct. It's been kind of crazy. So our secret is everybody's drilling all week long. We're drilling, we're playing. We have 10 days to go. So we're all putting our focus just with, pickleball. And I've already told my family, listen, this is it. Everything on the table here, you're going to have to cook for yourself. The house may not be clean. So I'm playing pickleball and they're okay with it.
That's so second to pickleball. I mean, dinner, who cares? Yeah.
Right. I can order out just like anybody else. So just get used to it.
Jen, what's your pre routine? What's your pre?
Gosh, I don't know. We had a tournament this weekend. I'm going up to Wisconsin on Wednesday to train with my former teammate and play with Kitchery and Dave Weinbach. And I'm gonna be in Fort Lauderdale this weekend are you guys playing the AARP thing? It's good to play a lot. And then there's a local Chicago thing, but just trying to get a lot in. But I try not to overplay. I feel like this is the best my knees have ever felt this year. And so like 3 times a week for me playing and drilling, and then the gym the other days.
Just to make sure everybody recognizes that I really am a true nerdy doctor at heart, I'm off to the Congress of Neurological Surgeons in LA from the 10th to the 15th. So I'll be in LA for that meeting and then go right to Seattle from there.
Straight to Seattle.
You are going straight. You might be a little tired.
I am. Those meetings are exhausting, but they're amazing.
We have to play you first. It's okay if you're tired. Just don't run for every ball.
Good.
Good. I don't think she gets tired. I have a feeling. No, it's going to be fun. Seattle's going to be a blast.
I know it's going to be nice and cool because it's so hot in here in Florida. And, our hot flashes, like I want to be cold.
It's 95 here in Texas.
Even how are your hot flashes?
And it's a brand new facility. It's Side Out Tsunami. Shout out to them. They are literally just opened this month. So I think they're excited for us. And Seattle's in first. So that makes them, bringing in their home team advantage kind of thing. So, but they're going down, right? Dave, you have anything to add for the finals?
No. I mean, I don't want to say anything rude. I mean, you should probably, just because I have respect for the 2 people that are on. If it was like Brian or Amy, then I could talk more smack. But
what about their team?
They've been so nice and gracious, so I won't say anything.
Yeah. You say something nice about Amy Bloom-Rosen.
She can hit the ball so hard.
She can. I'm so excited. We're going to have fun.
She's hit me in the lip before. Like first day that I joined the team, well, actually not the first day, but the first team practice we had last year, I went down and played in Houston with them because I'm about an hour and a half north. She hit me in the lip. It bled. It was so hard. And she's hitting with a new paddle this year. So I have a healthy respect for her.
I played her in Atlantic City and she was fantastic. Great competitor, always willing to say nice shot or anything. And her intuition and her knowledge of where the ball is going to go. Like she doesn't even run anywhere. She's there. She's just like where the ball is. Great player.
She's pretty scary. And I heard she has a voodoo doll of David somewhere.
Yeah, she does. That's why I don't want to make her mad.
David's got a crush on Amy, but I don't think it goes the other way.
I don't think so.
And by the way, we made it the whole podcast without mentioning Daniel Gold.
Yeah.
He pays me to say that,
Hi, Daniel.
Hi, Daniel.
He was on only 2 podcasts this week. He was talking about the insane pressure of the NPL. I don't know. I shout out to whatever, but yeah, he's loving it.
I'll tell you what, though, I've played in 3 seasons now, and even I've played pod 3. Even pod 3, you better bring it every game.
Oh, everybody's so good.
Everybody is so good. Yeah. I'm just saying, so thankful to even be a part of this. I just can't even imagine where it's going to go.
Yeah, bigger, more teams. I mean, next year they're adding that underserved category, that decade to the 40-year-olds. They're so excited because it's just so tough. Like if you're 42, you're winning 5-0s, but you can't play pro. But you've got 8 years for NPL, so you can come in. So I think smart
competition is just incredible. I mean, everybody's so nice too, and that's the best part of it. We get to compete, but at the end of the day, I mean, we get to be friends and we get to hang out together, and it is about competition. Don't get me wrong, but it's just I have not met a person that I'm like, oh God, what are they doing here? I don't like them. Everybody's so joyous and they're just so thankful. Besides Dave, obviously that's
of course, yeah.
We got to go there, but it's just such a great league, and the competition is just getting better and better.
For sure.
Those darn 49-year-olds coming in, fit, young.
We have one. Thanks.
Thanks so much for coming on.
You guys
Both were
are
awesome.
so amazing.
Thank you for
Appreciate you
doing
telling your
this and
story and
introducing
everything.
everybody and everybody else.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you guys. You're awesome.
Have a great day, everyone.
All right. Thanks, Susie. Thanks,
All
Mary
right,
Beth.
see you.
Bye, y'all.
To everybody out there, go get your tests, go get your mammograms, do your self-checks, do your screenings, because, not just this month for breast cancer awareness, but obviously early detection is key. And, it's affected me personally with so many of my family members, but just such an important cause. And it's nice that they still use this month to celebrate, but it's just.
Yeah, I was going to ask about kind of what you call boring philosophical questions about how you view life, how you view pickleball, and how does it relate to life, being a philosophy and ethics professor, doing research in positive psychology into well-being and happiness and stuff like that, but I didn't have to. They answered those questions just in sharing their stories about how to focus on the here and now and focus on what's going and view every day as a blessing or a gift. So anyway, I thought they were great.
They were amazing. So, well, thanks everybody for tuning in, and we will be at the finals in Seattle next week, but we will come to you the day we get back with the winning team. We'll have the winning team on, so we don't know who that is yet. Hopefully it's someone from Kansas City.
Yeah, well, our viewership is taking off quite nicely. Be sure to subscribe and like. We want to thank our sponsors, pickleball.com, Gearbox, Selkirk, DEXA-Scan, Centerline, and of course, QC Kinetics. I love their tagline. It's feel better, move better, live better. I thought that was a great message for today.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks everybody.